Hi guys, it's me again. So today we're doing our personal bags, me and my mom. And this is my personal bag. So one thing I want to bring on my cruise and airplane ride and the airport is my tablet. So I don't get bored and I have something to watch or play. And these are my headphones for that, so I don't disturb anybody on the plane or at the airport. This is the charger. And then I'm also bringing this lanyard for my C-Pass for on my cruise. A C-Pass holds all your money, so if you want to go to the arcade, you just have to give it a little swipe and then you'll be good to go. And
it's also your key to your
room on your cruise. And
pretty much your identity while you're on a cruise. You don't want to lose it, so it's a good thing to have it on a lanyard to keep it with you.
And when you go off for excursions, they have to scan it.
Yes.
And then your picture of you will pop up, and they'll see if it's actually you. And if they see that it looks like you, then you're good to go to that island. And the same thing when you're going back.
Right.
And this is a water bottle. You just have to undo that and then unroll it.
Fill it up.
Fill it up, and yeah, this is the opening. And it's really easy to have with you all the time because you can either clip it to like up here.
Right. You can clip it to your shirt, or
you can
clip it onto your personal bag.
Or if you have something on your suitcase, you could clip it to. Or carry on.
And it's very lightweight when you're not using it. When it's not full, it's very easy to travel with.
And it doesn't spill unless it's open.
Right.
And you drop it like that.
That's true.
And it's really easy to fold back up, and it won't cause like you having to bring another bag.
Yep.
And
it's good because whenever you get on the airplane, you're not allowed to have the drink. So if it's empty when you get on the airplane, when you get to wherever you need to go, you can always fill it up again or whatever. So if you could keep getting thirsty, you can keep refilling it.
And it's good for excursions to different islands and stuff. And when you're just walking around and you get really tired, and you can just take a sip.
Right.
And then it's really easy to roll back up, and then you can do that to keep it together. And I also have these activity books. Like there's
like a word find and like a spot the difference book
and
hidden pictures.
Yeah, what you need to find.
And what's that?
And then this is just an
activity
puzzle book. I'm also bringing a skip rope and Sushi Go. I really like Sushi Go.
You got that on Amazon.
And just normal little cards.
Playing cards.
Playing cards, yeah.
And your Cinco.
And Cinco Ringo.
You got that on Amazon.
It's like a Connect 4 game. And it's kind of like a tic-tac-toe. It's like that. It causes for 4 players, and there's 4 different colors: yellow, green, orange, and pink.
Yep. What else do you have in your bag? Your travel bag? Your personal bag? Right over there. There you go.
I also have these water shoes. I used them last year, and they were really helpful in the water when I went to Bon Air and Curacao. I also went to Aruba, but it rained there,
So we didn't do any water activities that way. We just took a tour of the island instead.
Yeah.
And then one of the most important things that we use a lot
is our sea bands.
Which we got on Amazon for pretty cheap.
Yeah.
And they were a lifesaver, if you ask me.
There's 2 of them.
One for
And
each
then-
hand.
Yeah. I'm only going to show you me putting on one. And then you see this. You want to have that on the inside. And you put it on like this. And this is going to be on the inside. So it
Hits your pressure point,
mhm.
and it keeps you from getting what?
Seasick. And my mom wore them the whole time, and she usually gets
Motion sick.
motion sick. And we had a storm one night, and it was really bad. A couple people, more than a couple people on the ship got really sick. And
we didn't because we wore our sea bands.
yeah, and it was a storm and stuff, so yeah. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna put in my personal bag. Mom, why don't you show the parents what you're gonna put in your bag?
Okay, well, my personal bag is a little bigger than Gracie's, but I tend to have more than just my stuff sometimes in this bag. So I got my bag on Amazon off of another blogger's who suggested it. It looks pretty big on this camera, and it is a good size, I'll be honest, but it does comply with the TSA airline rules and everything as to the height and everything.
And then you can put it on your carry-on or your suitcase.
Yep, it slides right down on your carry-on so that when I wheel my carry-on, this is right attached to it. So it's very nice. It seems very durable. It's waterproof. And again, got it on Amazon. So that's my bag. Bought a couple of other things that I'm not going to leave home without. I have my Amazon Fire tablet.
Which is actually mine.
It was Gracie's, yes. She let me borrow it. She wasn't really using it for books though, and I am going to use it for books because I'm an avid reader, so I wanted to have it. So yes, I'm going to take this time. It's a little bit of an older, outdated version, but it still works and it still does all the books, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to take a
phone holder thing.
selfie stick.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Again, I think this one might be an older selfie stick, but we're going to use it anyway so that we can take lots of photos of us on our cruise. One thing that Gracie doesn't have, but that myself and her dad will have, is our handy dandy waterproof
case for your phone.
for our phones. And we did use these last year when we went on our cruise. We put our phones right down inside, and it was very easy to touch screen it. We could take photos underwater. Didn't have to worry about our phones getting wet because these little locks here on the top, they lock right in, and it is tight. And you put the lanyard over and you don't have to worry about losing or dropping your phone. So these were a very big must, I think, if you're going to any islands whatsoever at all, or even if you're just going to sit by the pool on the cruise, you want to have a waterproof case. So that's myself and my husband's. And then your dad. And then, let's see, I got a little on Amazon. This is a little jewelry case so that I can keep all of myself and Gracie's jewelry for on the cruise. We don't do a ton of jewelry, to be honest. You know, like we aren't big jewelry people. Like we don't take a lot, but
this is mine.
So
it's an ankle bracelet.
It's a smaller case, as you can see. However, it has places for your earrings, for bracelets, for necklaces, and we're not taking a lot, but we're taking a couple of things. So now we'll have all of them. Some cute little
earrings of mine.
Earrings that Gracie has here. I can't even see if you're getting them in the camera. There they are. So anyway, that's our little cheap find on Amazon. It was, again, only a couple of dollars. So definitely another must-have if you're a parent and you take vitamins. I don't really have any medications that I put in mine, but I do have vitamins for my every single day. So you'll see there's had it upside down, I'm sorry. Every day of the week I have it labeled, and those are all my vitamins. So if you have prescriptions, put them in there. This is a bigger case. I had a smaller one that I initially got on Amazon and realized it was much too small. This has magnets in it too, so right here and right here, so that it just magnetizes itself. It's very easy and it's nice size, I think. So I got that on Amazon. And we also have our lanyards, just like
my
Gracie.
mom brings a lot more in her personal bag than
I do.
me,
But I'm a mom, so the moms out there will understand. So we have our lanyards here. We got my husband one and myself one. And my son has his from last year from the Royal Caribbean. So,
he actually got it on the cruise.
yes, he did. So we got ours on Amazon, but he got his on the cruise. So we'll have those with us. Let's see.
Mine's the best. Mine's the best.
Hers is pretty. Again, our water bottles, just like Gracie's, that are nice and easy to use. I would recommend them.
This is my brother's, right?
Yeah, that was Ben's. And then this is Mom's and Dad's. So, but they're very, very small, so it's very easy to travel with.
What
them.
are they called?
I would have to try to remember, and I can't remember off the top of my head. This is my newer purchase. We got this on a different website. We got this on knockaround.com. However, you can find these on Amazon. They are a microfiber towel. They're very lightweight, very compact, very easy, and very small to put in your carry-on or your personal bag, and they dry very quickly. So we're going to be using these on our current cruise. Now, we did not have them the last cruise, but we're going to have them for this one. So again, you don't have to take towels because Royal Caribbean, if you're going on a cruise, for instance, they provide you towels. But if they get lost, you are charged for them. So, plus they take a long time to dry, so you have to kind of keep on taking them back over, getting new ones, taking them back over, getting new ones. Hopefully these will dry faster. We'll see. Oh, and the good thing about these is we can take them on excursions. You can take the Royal Caribbeans on the excursions, but again, don't know if you want to take the risk of losing them and having to pay like whatever the price is. I don't remember. No, I think it was maybe like 25 bucks, but I don't remember. It's kind of crazy though. Okay, we always take antibacterial wipes with us on the flight. Clorox cleanup wipes in case we need to wipe our hands off and germs.
After eating or something?
Yeah, just for germs though.
Or when we're done on the plane and we touch stuff, so.
We also take our C-bands.
That's my mom's.
That's the exact C-band. I just got plain old gray because I'm a boring girl. Dad got plain old gray. Ben, our son, who is 12, has camo. Again, I think we bought all 4 of these packs for our whole family on Amazon for like, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks, something like that. They are a lifesaver. I swear by them. Just in case you might get sick, you might want to have these. Speaking of the same thing, we got some tummy drops. They are ginger candies. Now, be warned. Make the face again. They are not so yummy. They are tummy. They are not yummy. But
I had one before, and
they're a little
because I wasn't feeling good, and
they're a little pungent. But I swear again, they work. They help
do
with
help.
stomach aches. So
they do help, but they taste.
You just have to get past the taste. All right. This is a travel pillow, a neck pillow. My husband had to have this for in our airplane ride, whatever makes him happy. So we got it for him. As you can see, it's still in the packaging. We haven't tried it yet, but it came with good reviews on Amazon. So we bought it. So we'll let you know after the cruise how it goes. We also got boning. I don't know if you're familiar with this. Again, for motion sickness. We try to take every possible precaution when it comes to that. Again, we had our great time on our last cruise. Didn't get sick. No issues. I like to be prepared. Overpacker, right here. Let's see. We have, these are towel bands. They go around your towel and on your chair, your lounge chair at the pool. They're very stretchy. They stretch out to go right down over, and then it keeps your towel in place when you're up in the pool. So when you're on the cruise,
or when you're in the bathroom,
or when you go to the restroom, or you just need to go grab a quick bite to eat, because there's lots of good food on cruises. Amazing food, unbelievable. So if you want to leave your towel and not have it flown out to sea, because it can get kind of breezy, which is awesome when it's a hot summer day and you're on a Royal Caribbean cruise, it's nice to have your towel in place when you come back. So these really do help. You don't have to just do the bands. You could do clips. They have those on Amazon also. But the clips are, I don't know, they take up a little more space, where these bands are very, very tiny and very thin, and they can easily be packed in anything. Now this is something you may or may not pack in your personal item. You could pack it in your checked luggage. You could pack it in your carry-on. It's a first aid kit. I made this myself, so I made it with lots of products I had laying around my house. Bandages, Neosporin, antibiotic cream, anti-itch cream, nail clippers, some Visine drops, some Tylenol, and some, yes, Visine drops, and some Tums in case you have a bellyache. So I made my own personal little first aid handy dandy kit. It's nice and small and tiny, and it has pretty much everything you could possibly need. Nope, we had just in our cupboard, and I just threw some stuff in it together just to make my own. Again, not everybody feels that they need a first aid kit. We might not need it. Again, good idea to have some Tylenol and some Tums just in case. Never a bad idea, because all this stuff costs money. If you're on the cruise and need to buy it, it'll cost you a lot more than just taking it from home.
And my brother is allergic to dust, so if there's any dust, he might get nauseous or something. So we always have that.
Yeah, not a bad idea. And lastly, I mean, again, I always say it's probably a good idea to have maybe an extra pair of clothes, or your bathing suit, or your flip-flops, an extra pair of flip-flops in your carry-on bag. If you're only doing check-in bags and not just carry-ons, if you want to do that in your personal items, it's a good idea. My last thing, again, did buy on Amazon, was a little electronics holder. I'm very big on organization. I really like everything to be kind of nice and neat and organized when I pack. And that's sort of hard to do sometimes when you're a mom and you got kids and husband and yourself and everything going on. So this just kind of organizes all my electronics. So I have a nice little iWalk, which is, now it's for Android. It is not for an iPhone, because I don't have an iPhone. I have an Android. I have a Samsung. I use this as a portable charger.
I used it today, and it worked on my phone, and mine's an Android.
It's very cool. It just plugs right into the bottom of your phone, and it's very easy. It's out of your way, so it's nice.
And then you don't even have to take a cord, but I think this is how you charge it.
Yeah, I'm going to put, so I have a lot of space here. I've got an extra cord here. I have the little iWalk put in here. I can put my headphones in here. Everything has a nice little area. It has another second section here that I have another portable battery charger.
I used it before.
Yes.
It works.
Yep. I will have cords in here so that I have all my charging cords in here for my cell phone. And then I also have one extra little, it's a light. It's a portable light. Now
if you need, it gets really dark in your rooms when you don't have windows out to see.
Yeah. And so I used to travel with books and not the Kindle Amazon Fire Reader thing.
But if you need to go to the restroom, you can just shine that light so you can see where you're going, because it gets dark.
It's an Ott light. I got this actually at a craft store, sewing store. So I did not buy this on Amazon, but I know you can get it on Amazon because you can get everything on there. I may or may not take this. I think I might, but I'm still a little on the fence about it. So that's pretty much everything I put in my carry-on, which is a lot, but it all fits in there. I didn't actually. Let me try to zipper it up here. It's not organized, obviously, yet. I was just, for the video, I was just tossing things in there. But, yep, I have plenty of space left over in this bag. Plenty. It looks kind of full, but it really isn't. I promise you there's
See, there's a little pouch here, too.
That's where it goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's that. And there's also a zipper over here.
Yeah. So, lots of stuff we can fit into these bags for your personal. I suggest all the things that you might need when you're traveling and you're bored, sitting in the airports or waiting for layovers. Just whatever you need on the airplane for depending on how long your flight is. Good to have all this stuff right there with you.
Okay, I hope this video was helpful to you. Bye!